here we are with our first round of the Pokèsports League Top Cut. These are all of the winners of the group stage. We missed out on a bye just barely. The tiebreaker went to who finished 5-0 first, and we finished 5-0 last because I held out my matches till Friday. My last match till Friday that week. So today we are playing Scorcho, and I'm really excited about this matchup. I think we have a really good matchup. It looks like their team is based around critical hits. They are Gigantamax, presumably Gigantamax Machamp, is alongside a Drapion, who's known for that sniper ability, which will go ahead and double, or it'll give like the old school critical hit power, which I think is double instead of 1.5. So, additionally, they have a Togekiss, presumably a Super Luck Togekiss, probably holding a Razor Claw or a Scope Lens, whichever one the Drapion is not holding. And then to round out the rest of their team, I need to pull that up right now. I don't quite remember, but those are the main ones that I'm prepping for. So in looking at this team, let's go ahead and pull up my recent Google Docs. And yeah, so I feel really good about this matchup because I'm in a position where a +2 onto my Excadrill will KO any Drapion. So yeah, okay. Machamp, Drapion, Rotom, Wash, Incineroar, Amoonguss, and Togekiss. So I think if we just lead Alcremie Excadrill, we're in such a good position here, which is probably what I end up doing in the first game. But I am really excited about this matchup. Thanks everyone for coming out. If you missed the past games, I'll go ahead and put a link to the playlist right here, I believe. And from there, you can go get caught up on how I did during group stage, and hopefully as we continue to advance throughout this tournament. But don't quite know. Also, yeah, I do have blue hair now. I think this is gonna be the first video where y'all see me. I didn't do this at a salon, don't worry, I'm still practicing social distancing here. I actually did this with overtone at home, and the blonde end of my hair took to it very blue, and then the brown part of my hair took to it almost black-like, so super fun, super excited. I can't wait for this matchup right here. So I'm going to go ahead and start to match up with our opponent, and I want to go ahead and say good luck, have fun to them, and really looking forward to this matchup. So thanks everyone, and give me just 1 sec while we switch over to the game. Alright, we're back and we're getting ready to jump right into it. Here we go, we're going to double battle, ranked Series 5. This is going to be fun. We've got our team here. Excadrill is cake, everything has the correct item. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Good luck, have fun to my opponent. A little out of breath because I ran downstairs to get water super fast. So we had enough time. Alright, let's get right into it. We know exactly our strategy here. We go Alcremie Excadrill. We don't think too much about it. And then, for the back, let's see. Amoonguss isn't bad. Urshifu likes everything but the... Well, Urshifu actually has a lot of resisted hits in this matchup. So I'm not sure that that's actually going to be super helpful. I think Gyarados definitely is, because a bounce will do a lot of damage, as well as a waterfall. So let's go and go with this. I also, let's see, CC get me anything into the, yeah, no, actually, I think I'm gonna go to Amoonguss just to have the redirection and to have the potential spore. So good luck, have fun. We're gonna go ahead and go from here, and let's have some fun. All right, here we go. Very cool trainer card. I like it. I like it. Looks like the Fighting Gym. Not too surprised by their Gigantamax Machamp. Let's see what the leads are. They lead with Incineroar Togekiss. This isn't bad, honestly. This is not bad at all. So, from here, they are going to see that we're Mold Breaker. I think that there's no doubt about that. Into a Togekiss, into Dynamax Togekiss. Does +1 get us a KO? Let's see. Togekiss, Picolytic set, Dynamax, +1 Dynamax. Yeah, we get the KO here against the standard. So we're gonna go ahead and decorate our Excadrill. Oh wait, hold on. They have redirection on the field, so we have to be weary of decorating in the face of that. We could Magic Room in this instance. Let's try this. Yeah, because if they follow me it away, we should still get the KO onto Undynamaxed. Barring a Bibiri Berry here. Yeah, so we'll KO at... It's a roll to KO at -1 Undynamaxed. That's the only way that they can really do away with it. I'm kind of expecting a Fake Out this turn. Okay, they do go ahead and... Is that X? I mean, is that a... No, that can't be Incineroar. Incineroar has to be in a Pokeball, so we know that this is the Togekiss. They're Dynamaxing their Togekiss. And if they Fake Out, really good play. It's the most obvious play to Fake Out into the Alcremie. And they go for it. Okay, so we are not going to get the Togekiss this turn. I'm hoping, short of a crit, I'm feeling like we should be able to go ahead and live a Max Flare from this Togekiss. And then next turn we just go for Decorate into Max Steel Spike again. Oh, they just go for the Max Airstream. They're going for Speed Boost here. Into the Alcremie, which takes it pretty well. At +1, Max Speed Togekiss is going to be outspeeding our Alcremie is part of the issue here. So, yeah, let's see. +1, and our Alcremie is... Yeah, that's gonna outspeed. Or it should. Yeah, if it's max speed, it outspeeds. If it's not max speed, then we're in a good, then we're in a pretty good position. We just go ahead. They're gonna go for Parting Shot here, more than likely. So we can get the Decorate off before the Airstream. Oh, they just raw switch out. Okay, into Amoonguss. That's fine. They Max Guard this turn. Okay. We go ahead and get the Decorate off. You know, this is not obviously like the best for us, but we're gonna be able to get another Decorate off into a Steel Spike. They could Rage Powder this away, which is something we do have to kind of consider. We could switch here into our, I want one more Decorate boost, and then we can go for the, how much did we do to an Amoonguss at +3? +3, I mean, we only do like 80%, so yeah, that's not really worth it. We just go here for the Decorate Steel Spike play, and then we leave Gyarados in the back to go ahead and clean up. Oh, they Rage Powdered away. I was kind of expecting that maybe they wouldn't Rage Powder in the face of this. I thought that they might go for the Spore play, but going for Rage Powder is going to be really good for us actually in this instance, as weird as that sounds. They should go ahead and pick up the Alcremie KO. So now we can go into Gyarados and get a Taunt off into that Amoonguss. And we should at now that we're at +1, we'll go ahead and KO the Togekiss. Be done with their Dynamax where they got 2 speed boosts, so they have a speed boost on this Amoonguss. We have to keep that into consideration. And we did 80% to it, so. We could also go our own Amoonguss and KO Amoonguss plus Spore the Togekiss is an option. We go around Gyarados and Taunt. We're not Koba Amoonguss, so we should still live a crit. I don't know. I'm gonna preserve damage onto Gyarados, so we're gonna go for our own Amoonguss here. And I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna Steel Spike the Togekiss and yeah, they went ahead and that's the end of their Dynamax, and it's the end of our Dynamax. We know that they outspeed us with the +2. So, in this instance, an Iron Head will KO that Amoonguss. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for the Protect on Togekiss feels really obvious here. So I'm going to Spore Togekiss, and I'm going to go for the high horsepower onto, yeah, high horsepower, because that covers the Gyarados switch in, as well as the Drapion switch in. So yeah, they go ahead and switch out Amoonguss. We are going to be getting a neutral hit onto this Incineroar with a high horsepower, and potentially neutral. If they go for like a Heat Wave here, proc our weakness policy. No, they just go for the Air Slash into the Amoonguss, trying to go, does so much damage. They're going to get the information that I am not, in fact, Koba Berry, but I'm Citrus Berry. So, the chance of flinching there is not that high, though. Oh, no, we missed the high horsepower. That is terrible for us. And they got the flinch. That was, like, the worst potential turn. So here, it's just a double protect turn, right? Oh, man, that was really bad. Yeah, that was, like, the worst possible scenario. So let's just go ahead and double protect. Man, okay, so flinch on only 30% odds into a 5% miss. That really stinks. I don't see a ton wrong with our current game plan as it stands, though. So yeah, fake out here. Air Slash coming out from the Togekiss. In this instance, we could... They're going to get the Air Slash off first, right? So we could switch into Gyarados and go for Iron Head and preserve that Amoonguss for later. But also, right now, Gyarados is starting to look like my win con. So I really don't want to do that. What I think we do here is we go for a Spore into the Togekiss again. And we just go for that high horsepower. We've got +2 defense boost right now. So if they want to go for like a Flare Blitz or something, okay, they withdraw the Incineroar, likely into this Amoonguss. Let's see. This is probably the turn to try and take a KO into... Alright, so we get a little bit of luck back with the Avoid here. We do enough damage there to where I feel pretty good about this. I'm fully expecting an Incineroar switch in. They could go for Spore though, which is kind of the scary part. So I think we just Sludge Bomb and Swords Dance, a good play here. We're neutral attack. At -1, we're not going to KO this Amoonguss. But Sludge Bomb into high horsepower should KO the Amoonguss. We'll go ahead and play around with our 1 guaranteed turn of sleep. We're sort of betting a lot on sleep turns here. So we're going to go ahead and go for... There's the Incineroar. They look like they're just trying to kind of preserve the health on that Amoonguss. I think this next turn we might go ahead and switch out our Amoonguss to similarly get some health back. I think a Swords Dance play there would have been really nice. It looks like they don't have Parting Shot because they're just raw switching every turn. So yeah, a -1 high horsepower doing about 60% into a Sludge Bomb. We get the poison, so this game already is very RNG based. That brings them down. Okay, so it looks like they're probably Goggles if I had to guess. So here comes the fake out. We just switch into Gyarados and protect here. And then if we catch... Okay, they just go ahead and switch out raw. That's fine. Let's see. Should I have just gone for the Iron Head there? Probably. But now we have the Gyarados. We were betting a little bit on Togekiss sleep turns as well. We go for the protect, which goes first. Let's see, Togekiss does in fact stay asleep, and that's the end of that turn. Okay, so in this turn, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to taunt the Amoonguss, because if it doesn't go for Rage Powder, then I'm going to go for Sword Stance. Again, yeah, okay, they go for the Rage Powder, which is fine, again. So now we're going to go ahead and deny it. They go ahead and get another turn of sleep, which is really good for us. Now they're going to be taunted, and we're going to be +2. Yeah, I think I like this. So they're going to switch into Incineroar here. So if I Waterfall and Iron Head, do I even need that? Should I switch into my own Amoonguss to preserve? Let's go ahead and go for this play, because if we can pick up a double knockout here, that's really nice for us. They withdraw Amoonguss as expected. Send out Incineroar. This Waterfall will be enough to pick up the KO onto Incineroar. We're back down to +1 in this instance. I'm curious what they're going to go with their Togekiss. It should wake up here. Yeah, it's Flamethrower Togekiss. Barring a crit... was it a crit? Yeah. I was like, barring a crit, we should actually live that. But that's really unfortunate for us. Okay. So we know that the Togekiss is Flamethrower. They presumably know our weakness policy because they waited until... So I really should have gone for the KO on the last turn instead of going for the Sword Stance. I really wanted to try and reset. So now we got to try and make it through with Amoonguss and Gyarados without a Dynamax. This is tough. Rotom is their last one, so I think we actually just lose this game 1. I don't really have a way through this Rotom. So what we can do here is we can try and bounce Protect, but does that get us anything? We should outspeed the Rotom, so we can go ahead and bounce out of the way into there. And they probably switch in. They could switch into their own Amoonguss. That would be just a gift to me though, because this +2. The only thing that can happen from here is an air slash miss. So I'm just gonna go for the Spore onto Rotom. Oh, they go for the Air Slash. They're gonna go ahead and connect here. That should be enough to go ahead and take us out. And now I really don't see it. They got very lucky with the crits this game. I'm not sure that they've had a move that did not crit. So here's to hoping that kind of turns things around for next game for us. They go and go for the Thunderbolt. We avoid. Nothing we can do next turn about it though. So let's use this time to really think about what we want to do in game 2. So yeah, what counters Incineroar and Togekiss as a lead? I think if we go for the same thing, maybe we go Amoonguss and try and bait. No, they're just gonna Airstream regardless. Yeah, okay, so that's game. Really good game. Do I live a non-crit? I need to get, it wouldn't have mattered if I got, not Togekiss. I really need to see if I live Flamethrower into Excadrill undynamaxed. No, actually, I go... Yeah, I live that. Okay. All right. So yeah. All right. What's a different mode that we could go for? Letting them get the 2 speed boosts up, I think was really dangerous. So maybe we go. Is that dumb? Something with Protect, honestly. Because we can't stop the fake out turn 1 again. I don't know that Amoonguss was the right third for this game. Does Urshifu, against that set, Urshifu actually put in a bit more work. The problem is that Togekiss. Going for the max guard on turn 2 is really good. Yeah, knocking Koba Amoonguss really hurts us here. Did they go ahead and already lock in? Let's see. They did. I think that he goes for the same thing. Is there any way we can play around it? We can hope for better crit rolls, which honestly just doesn't feel great. Is Gyarados a better lead? How much is +2 Gyarados? +1. No. This is our best lead. Then our last one, let's go for Talonflame to get the Tailwind late game maybe, instead of the Redirection and Spore threatening. Alright, let's see here. I don't think Talonflame is right. If they went the Machamp mode, then I'm in a much better position, but they have no reason to go Machamp mode. Incineroar Togekiss again. That makes perfect sense. We could protect turn 1. Huh. Does that get me anything in reality? We knew from last game that they didn't target me turn 1 at all. I could go for the Swords Dance turn 1. That just feels really risky to bet it all on, because if they go for a Max Flare, then we're done. But if they go for a Max Flare and we do this, then we're in a really good position. So let's go ahead and Steel Spike into the Togekiss again at -1. And yeah, we don't really have anything for this other than just to go ahead and go Decorate. I was kind of hoping that they wouldn't lead the exact same. They could also follow me here. I'm actually gonna go ahead and go Gara, in case they try and get a little cheeky and instead of Dynamaxing, go for Follow Me. I think we just gave up too much damage on the Gyarados, though. I'm overthinking this matchup right now, so let's see here. We get the Dynamax first, which happened last game. But at -1, we are not KOing short of a crit. Alright. I'm not banking on that. If they just went for Follow Me, though, expecting... They can't, though. No, that was a really bad play on my part. They can't go for Follow Me. They have to know that if they go for Follow Me, then we just KO. Alright. So that was a misplay on my part. We're going to give up way too much damage on our Gyarados in exchange for 40% on Dynamax Togekiss, and we have no means of KOing it next turn. At +1, we might be able to bounce our way out of this. Yeah, they just go for the same play. We go for the same as well. No crits. If I could, like, no crit on this turn. This is a really bad play from my part. I think I just threw. Max Airstream. Into, yep. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's game. Alright, no, it's not game. It's not game. We can pull this back. We can pull this back right here. That was way too valuable of a sacrifice right there, though. So here we go, all creamy. Alright, last time they max guarded, so they know that I threaten a KO. I'm gonna max Quake. Does that give me anything? Yeah, now it's just like, do they do the exact same thing? I think I'm gonna go ahead and max Steel Spike. Okay, they withdraw the Incineroar. Send out the Amoonguss. They max guard. Okay, we called this right. We called this right. We decorate. The only question is, do we have enough for the late game? Max Quake. So they can Rage Powder here, for sure. 100% can Rage Powder. But if they Rage Powder, they lose their Amoonguss. Yeah, if they Rage Powder, they lose their Amoonguss. They've only got +1 boost. Alright, we're going to be trading Amoonguss for damage onto Alcremie. If they don't crit here, we also have a Spadef boost now. So they max Flare. If that doesn't crit, yes! Yes! Okay, let's go. Alright, that's what we needed right there. We needed one non-crit. This KOs the Amoonguss. They gave us plus, now we're at plus -1, +2, +4, so we're at +3. Yeah. And they can't max guard this turn, and they can't redirect. So now they go Incineroar, we're +2. We always KO the Togekiss. They can go for a double on max guard. They're probably just going to fake out right here, which is fine. They'll just fake out the Excadrill. Yeah, they're going to fake out Flamethrower if I had to guess. They could fake out Air Slash. So I'm going to go for a Protect on my Excadrill. And we're just going to decorate again, which might be giving them a +2 boost if they follow me this away. We've seen Flamethrower, we've seen Air Slash, we've not seen Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, follow me, fake out. Does it get them enough though? Because yeah, they get to +2. I'm hoping that they fake out the Alcremie. Okay. We get our boost here. They don't actually fake out. Into the Protect. Flare Blitz into the Alcremie, which is actually going to be kind of nice if it KOs. It does not KO. So here they could go for the Protect. I could read the Protect and high horsepower the ooh, this is really dangerous. We're at +4. We'll be at +6. So I think I just Iron Head here and decorate here. Yeah, I don't know. The Protect feels so obvious, but they don't go for it. They might not have Protect. They might only have Follow Me. Alright. Because they didn't get the speed boost as well. Alright, we need a non-crit right here. If this crits, we're done. Ah, is that a crit? No, it's Sun. It's Sun boosted. It didn't matter. Alright, we just go down here. Really good plays by my opponent. I was not prepped for that Togekiss matchup. I was more prepped for the Drapion. So here we're gonna have to try. I don't think there's any way through this. Yeah, Talonflame being the last was a mistake in this game. We're just gonna go ahead and go for the Brave Bird into Togekiss just to see how much it does. Yeah, not enough. And we lose our priority now. Now they go for Air Slash. Yep, got the crit. And Darkest Lariat. Okay. Good games, Scorcho. Sorry. Yeah, that was not our best appearance here, fam. But that's all right. I think we're gonna bounce back. We made it to the top of this league. Really well played by my opponent. Maneuvering around with the max guards and the airstreams. Thanks again to everyone for coming out and checking out these videos. This is gonna be the last one in this series, but there will be more leagues to go in the future. So keep your eyes peeled. If you like the video, go ahead and leave a like. That'd be really helpful for my channel. If y'all want to make sure you keep getting additional content, consider subscribing. That would really mean a lot. I also stream over at twitch.tv/gemsvgc. Really appreciate everyone's support there as well as here. Y'all are really awesome, and I'm looking forward to doing better for y'all in the future and making some good videos. Thanks and have a great day.